Family, it's your girl Colette Alethea from The Path and from Ronu Outreach Inc. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a great Friday. It's Friday. Oh, I love Fridays. I love Fridays. I love the drive home on Fridays. I love hanging out with my friends and my family on Friday. I love wearing like slacks on Fridays. And I love two other things. First thing that I absolutely adore doing on a Friday is eating snacks and watching a movie. I got one. I'm prepared. I'm prepared for this Friday, especially because outside it's so cold. I live in Toronto. Yeah, I'm prepared. Yo, for those who know me from ever since, knows this is my best friend. Yo, I love these cookies. Okay, it's not the best, like not the way it used to be back in the day, but I haven't given up. I'm wondering if they switch owners. I'm not quite sure, but I do love these cookies a whole lot. So this Friday night, Cookie Fest and a good movie with the family. Also, I love the fact that I get a break from waking up early to get my son ready for school. Like every single morning. It's like, oh, it's 7 o'clock. All right, okay, get up, Colette, get up. Just do it. So Saturday, I get to sleep in. But sometimes he knocks my door and says, Mommy, I'm hungry. Mommy, I'm hungry. I want to watch TV. Mommy, wake up. It's daylight. So sometimes Saturdays don't really work out, but I can always depend on a Friday night. I'm telling you, these cookies, they're my friend. So anyways, again, hope you're having a great Friday so far. Listen, I have some news for you. Ronu Outreach Inc. is looking for volunteers. Yeah. So if you need some volunteer hours or you're looking to expand your resume, we're looking for you. We're looking for event planners, looking for program planners, looking for face painters. We're looking for people who are loving and kind, compassionate, love to give, love children, love people. Whatever your skills are, it doesn't matter what they are, we're looking for you, all right, to give back to the community. This year, we have a lot of cool things planned. One of the things that we have planned is May 27th, we're having a community event. And that event is supposed to cater in any way for the kids and the family, right? So we're looking like for face painters, like I said, anything that that we can put together, programming for the kids, programming for adults, dominoes, there'll be dance lessons, all that kind of stuff for the community, for the kids, so bring kids out. So we're looking for volunteers who have a heart for just giving and have creative ideas and, you know, want to give and want to expand their resume. So if you want to, we're having an event, or I should say a meeting, this Wednesday, April 5th. I'll leave a link above or below, depending if this is YouTube or Facebook, and you'll get the information as to where the meeting will be held. And yeah, April 5th, 7 to 9, you'll really like it. And if you like it, you can join the team. All right, so this week on The Path, we discussed the push through. And one of the things that we discussed was it ain't always about you, meaning that sometimes people will offend you, but that doesn't mean that you go out like throwing bows and being angry, right? So, of course, practice what you preach. So, today I was challenged with that same thing. Someone left me a message. I read it, and anyone who knows me knows that if you're going to say something to me, please don't say it in a message. Please call me or message me, because I find that like things can be lost in messages. You take offense to things that people don't really mean to say, or they said it but didn't mean in that tone, and then it's just back and forth and, you know, not necessary. And then your soul is inflamed with anger and you just want to knock out somebody or tell somebody about A, B, and C, and really all that not necessary. So I'm not into messaging, but I got a message today. Wasn't too happy about it. And I was venting because I just like right away. But then I thought to myself, no, Colette, you are in control of this. Like, if you are easily offended, my friends, speaking to you and only to me, it's a problem. It doesn't go well with your job. It doesn't go well with your family. It doesn't go well with friends or strangers, right? So I cooled down after the venting and I said, Colette, you got this. Number one, you're not going to reply right now. You're allowed space to breathe, to really think about what you're going to say. Number two, why in Jesus' name are you even offended? People are allowed to express their feelings, and if you're offended, it's because you allowed it to happen. So take a step back. Push back in a different way. Allow yourself not to be offended. 3, there are different ways you can handle the situation. 1 is not like like going out shooting. One is breathing and saying, I got this, and I'm going to respond to you in a diplomatic way. And if you are going to get at me, this conversation is over. So I am going to take ownership, and I'm going to take control over this conversation. This ain't going down. This is not no pig hog. We're not going to be turning it over. This is not going to end up on no Facebook or nothing like that. We are going to be diplomatic about this, because God knows I've had enough cuss-off sessions in my life that I'm actually sick of it. I don't even want to enter into another match again, because I leave feeling first mad, angry, and disappointed. In the meantime, you feel wicked, especially when their lines are wicked and you're cut deep. My youth, you feel wicked, right? But afterwards, I feel like crap. Like, literally, I want to cry. I'm like, oh my God, like, I said those horrible things to that person, not knowing what they're going through. Like, why would I say something like that? Why didn't I just walk away? I call one of my friends. And I'm like, I should have handled my situation better. I should have been more in control. Maybe I should apologize. I should not have allowed that to happen. So, you know what? I decided that this year I'm not going to be reactive that way. I'm going to take ownership from like whatever happens. I want to take control. And if we can't have a diplomatic conversation, if we're going to have to be offensive and say things we don't mean, let's just finish the conversation, because it just doesn't make any sense, right? And come back to it later. So today I decided to push through my feelings. I decided to practice what I preach. I pushed through. I decided that I'm not going to give in to my initial feelings, and I will not say those things that come to my mind. I won't say it. It's just not worth it. It's just not. So, again, I haven't replied to the message, and I will eventually, and I'm going to say the best thing I know how to keep my integrity, because we're older and we should do better, right? So anyway, what are some situations that you had to push through this week? Let me know. Link me. Thank you for joining me again here on the Real New Outreach Inc. page. My family is calling me if you can't hear them in the background, so I gotta go. But thank you for joining me. Have a wonderful weekend, and join us April 5th for the volunteer session. Bye.